So I'm just going to do a quick little video on this little DIY project that I thought about. Like you saw in my last video, I had purchased some of these items from the Dollar Tree, some mesh, so that I could make a Halloween wreath. Well, since I don't have the base for the wreath, you know, like the round styrofoam or the metal or plastic round shaped thing that you need to make your wreath, since I don't have that, then I just saw projects on Pinterest of garland, like any kind of holiday garland that you can make with fabric or tulle, anything. So I figured, oh, you know what, since I don't have that shape for my wreath, let me just go ahead and use these products that I have so that I could make my garland. So I have my ribbon and everything here, and I'm eventually going to do my wreath, but for now I'll just do my garland, and then I'll just pick up some items for the wreath next time, because these are only $1 anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll just shut this door. Okay, so for my wreath, you can use like a twine string for your base, but I'm actually going to be using these lights that I picked up at Target. Remember these lights, $3 battery pack, these lights. I'm actually going to be tying the ribbons around it, looping it through to make my garland. And these were the battery packs from their battery operated lights from Target, so you can always change the batteries out when they're dead. And this is going to be the perfect length for my TV stand in the living room, so that it's exposed. So I already tied a ribbon on here just to see what it's going to look like. Let's see if this ribbon works. If you hear any noises banging on the wall, that's my washer on the other side. So I just took, you know, some of that, you know, I bought some ribbon, and I had some bat ribbon from last year still, so I just took it and tied it on here. So that's going to be how the garland is going to look, and then I'm going to add the other items to it. So I cut them in strips, and I cut them in a decent sized length, so when I tie it around, and then I also cut the black with the sparkles, and then I'm going to, you know, interlace the mesh with the lights and add everything else that I need to it. So that's what I'm going to plan on doing. I'm going to see how this is going to work out. I think it's going to look cute, hopefully, so that I could use it as a decoration for my TV stand. So there's a way to do it. I just took it and knotted it, or you could do that way. I wish I had like some string that would be easy to work with. Or you could do the looping way, like how you do a tutu skirt. How did I do it again? Okay, yeah, it's something like this, where you make a loop and then you grab it and then it somehow tightens it up like a loop. Let's see. I forgot how to do it, but there's a different way to do it. But that would make it pretty much like this, neater and falling down. I don't really want it to fall down. I kind of want it like spiked, so it's so the garland shows on like both sides like this. So that's what I'm going to do, and I will come back and show you guys how that turned out, because it's probably going to take me a while. So I will be back, guys. Look at how long that tubing is that I showed in my Dollar Tree haul. This shiny metallic tubing for, you know, making the wreaths. Like, look at how long it is. I believe it said 30 feet. Oh, 36 feet. And that's what we use for a wreath. I'm actually going to cut a couple pieces, and I'm going to use it to tie my mesh to the string here. So I'll be doing this. Hey guys, so this is a little hard to do on this small vanity table that I have. But like I said, I'm taking the tube and I'm pretty much measuring about that much to it and cutting it off. That's all I need. And I'm taking my orange mesh and I'm going to I'm going to give it a little poof right here, and then I'm going to tie it with this purple. Let me see if you can see that. Okay. I'm going to tie it with the purple here. And that's how it looks with these little tubes. And I don't like that it's, I don't want it to be too long, so I'm going to kind of trim it to that other size right there. So yeah, that is how I am working it right now. And yeah, that's so far my little decoration, and then eventually I'm gonna add, you know, maybe this over it. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, so we'll see. I will be back so I can finish this, and then I'm going to see if I could add the purple and the black in there. I don't know if it's gonna fit all on this, but we'll try. Be back. Hey guys, so I did some of the black, and it's starting to get a little tricky because the mesh likes to stick together. So that part is becoming a little tricky to do. So what I'm doing is, I'm going up to the lights. Like here's a light bulb and here's a light bulb over here. So I'm pretty much grabbing my mesh and I'm meeting up with those light bulbs. That's how far I'm going to make my little loop here. And I'm still using the purple to tie everything together. But it is becoming trickier with the mesh all together here. They like to stick to each other, and I'm going to try to puff this up here, and then I'm working in this small space here, so I'm almost done with the black. I'm just going to grab more of my tube. This thing is so long, but I'm going to grab more of my tube, and I'm going to start cutting more of these, just randomly eyeballing the size. Cut them. So I don't know how I'm going to work in the purple because the mesh is just sticking to each other. So I don't know how I'm going to get the purple mesh in here. But I guess I will figure it out. And another thing I noticed is the wire on this, on these lights, they have this soft wire on it. So the mesh does slip. Like it has this type of light strand. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. Fix this here. I'm telling you, it's a disaster when I'm doing the crafts every time. Okay. Whoops. Alright. So, like I was saying, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to lower you down. Okay, so like I was saying, the strand on these lights is like this, so it's very soft, so it's easier for the mesh to move around here, but that's okay. I think I'll just, it's not like it's gonna move anywhere once I hang it up. So I'm just gonna go around the black, around the orange, and tie that in. And it's so tricky when you got so much stuff on here already. And they only have 2 things of mesh and the little ties I'm using. So I'm just going to tie this together. Oh, my hands are turning purple. I guess from me pulling the mesh and stretching it out here, it's tinting my hands a little, so I guess be careful with that. I guess it's because I'm pulling on it. I don't know if you guys could see because it's such a disaster. Okay. And this mesh is just sticking everywhere. I really can't believe the Dollar Tree has these items. So far, this is all Dollar Tree items except for the lights. And you can even actually use regular lights too. Like regular orange, purple lights that they have, even at the Dollar Tree. But I'm going to use these ones from dollar section at Target. Okay, so I got 2 more until I get to the end. And the only thing I didn't like about the lights is at the end, all they have is like a ball. Like here's the end, is just the ball of light. It doesn't have, the other end has a longer strand and then the battery pack. So I'm gonna have to figure out how, like maybe I have to do like an extra long string to get that to sit on my TV stand somehow. So I'm just pretty much eyeballing the loop. Getting this here. And then once it's done, I can go and fluff it out, finish the final touches here. Alright, so I'm going to go get this finished and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm almost done with this. I added some of that ribbon that I had, so I have the bats ribbon here, and then I have that sparkly ribbon here, and I added some on top, and then I go underneath it and I add more so that it pretty much shows on both sides. So I'm just going to take it and just going to knot it. That's pretty much all that you need. Let me my daughter move back a little because she's holding the camera. So all you do is you just take your ribbon and you just make a knot, and then you want to spread, fan it out pretty much. So you just fan it out, and then see I have some decorated at the bottom, some at the top, so that you can see it from both ends. So I'm going to add a couple more decorations and I will come back again. Bye. Okay, so I think I'm finally done with the garland. I'm going to set it up and show you how it looks. I had a bunch of materials left over. Here is the tool, and I have about that much left over. I believe there's 2 yards left in here. So 2 yards of each left. I might do a little project to hang on the door, you know, like one of those big falling kind of bow things. And I pretty much used all the ribbon I had. The bats, I had those, where are they? I had these from last year, so I only had a little bit left of that. But I finished the rolls and I finished the black with the glitter on there as well. And all I have left is the pumpkins with the ribbon pumpkin, and I just have a little bit left here, like one little long strip. So yeah, that's all that was left. And also I have a bunch of this tubing left in the purple and the orange. So there is some supplies left that I'm going to make something small out of. And yeah, I'm going to go get this set up and then show you. Okay guys, so here is the garland with the lights on. You can see them on. I'm going to show you it without the flash. I have to figure out how to hang it. Like as you can see, this is my TV stand. Got my little lights over there, but this is my TV stand, and I kind of want to hang it from here. But I got to figure out how to keep it holding up. So yeah, this is how it looks with the lights. I think it looks super cute with the ribbon. So really, this is $1 for these items, like the tool, the mesh, the ribbon. All of these is $1 from the Dollar Tree. These little stretchy thingies, which is great for tying, and it looks beautiful at the same time. So that is what I have, and let me just shut it off with the flash. Show you with the flash, without the flash. So this is how it looks like. Once I hang it up, I think it'll be better to show the lights. Once I have it hanging off and not sitting on top of the not the nightstand. Why do I keep calling this a nightstand? Let me just put this on the floor so you can see. Yeah. So once I have it hanging off of the TV stand, then this is the cover that came off. Then you'll be able to see better what it looks like. So this is what it looks like for now, and then once it's hung, everything could be fixed up. So this is pretty cheap to do. Like, you know, I spent $3 on those lights. This is 3 feet. I spent $3 on the lights from the Target dollar section, or you can use any kind of strands. Like I said, you could buy them at the Dollar Tree as well and just use those lights. And then you can buy the mesh, which is $1 each, and I still have 2 yards left over, so it works for plenty. Or if you can buy like 2 rolls each, 3 rolls each if you want to make it bigger. I'm thinking of making a bigger one, but more for fall. That way it could last me for September, October, and November. So I might do that next. and then the ribbon. So I spent 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this was from last year, so let's just say 8 and 9 for the tulle. And yeah, I spent $9. Okay, wait, yeah, 9, 10, 11, 12, so $12 with the lights. So I spent $12 to make this cute Halloween garland, when already made they sell it at like Michael's for like probably $40 for like a strand like this. And I made this from dollar store items and Target Dollar Tree spot. I think this is such a cute little idea, and it sparkles. The mesh has that sparkle to it, which it doesn't come off or anything. Like, I didn't notice anything come off. The only thing is the tulle. That sparkle comes off everywhere. So yeah, I think this is a cute idea. I'm gonna get going now. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.